This is about absolute value, a review of the basic concept and then how it applies in equations. As we learned last year, the absolute value of a number is another way of talking about its distance from zero. Because distance is always positive, absolute value itself is always positive. I would read this first problem as saying the absolute value of -8 equals 8. -8 is, in fact, 8 units away from 0. The absolute value of +8 is also 8, because it is also 8 units away from 0. The absolute value of a number is always positive. Moving on to apply this, though, if I know that the absolute value of a number is 8, then I have to think back to myself. What is the definition of a solution to an equation? Since a solution is anything that makes an equation true, as we've seen above, -8 has an absolute value of 8, as well as +8 also has an absolute value of 8. So the solution to this equation is that x can be either -8 or +8. I know that this can be confusing because, and when you're learning math, you think, okay, absolute value is always positive. We're talking about this number being positive. How this equation, what starts out inside of the absolute value symbol, however, could be negative or positive. So when I am solving for the absolute value of a number is 8, I must remember that that number could have started out as either -8 or 8. Don't be fooled, though. If I say that the absolute value of x is -8, there is no solution because absolute value has to be positive. There is no such thing. No such number that has an absolute value of -8, because as we set up here, absolute value is always positive.